Whereas a number of other regions have distinct allergy seasons, California may have distinct allergy seasons that run together to encompass the entire year. And so seasonal allergies in California can actually look like perennial or year-round allergies. What is special about California? First of all, its latitude favors the growth of plants that produce respirable pollens that can affect our nasal passages, our lower airway, and our eyes. The quality of the soil from an agricultural standpoint is very rich in California, and it favors the growth of a variety of pollinating sources. The absence of a hard freeze renders the wintertime in California a season that in other locations would be properly called springtime. So all 4 seasons in California are really variations on springtime in terms of the ability of pollinating sources to grow and to flourish. Particularly in 2022 and 2023, with the abundance of rainfall in California, came what we call a super bloom. And of course, with that is the spread of abundant amounts of pollen in very high density and very high variety that will then find new locations to take up growth and furnish pollen for the future. So 2023 has been a particularly significant allergy year in the state of California. In other locations in the United States, particularly the Midwest and the East Coast, these pollen seasons are fairly sharply demarcated and relatively brief compared to their counterparts in California. With respect to the weeds, whereas in the Midwest and East Coast, weed pollen season lasts a few weeks in the late summer and early fall, collectively the weeds in California can pollinate from April to October, in other words, for 6 months. Several of the more densely populated regions of California are in valleys that geographically are bounded by high hills and mountains, which have the effect of allowing pollen-dense air to remain in place. These include the Santa Clara Valley, Silicon Valley, the San Joaquin Valley, which is the Central Valley, the Sacramento Valley, San Fernando Valley, the Inland Empire in Southern California, and other similar places. And therefore, it's no surprise that many people in these areas suffer from seasonal and perennial allergy.